Life update. Today is July 1st. I am driving to my girlfriend's lake house this weekend. I'm straight from work. 6-hour drive. Not what I want. Alright, so today I just finished watching a video about talking on camera and how that makes you a better speaker. I mean, duh. However, that's the main point of this channel, is for me to become a better speaker, as these videos are getting, I have 2 or 3 views. 3 views on all of my videos. Long form. Short form is doing good. 1,000 views. I don't know if that's good. So that's that. That's why I keep posting this long form. It's more for myself in the future. Anyways, driving to my girlfriend's lake house for my internship, internal audit. I love my colleagues that are my age, the other interns. I hate everything else about it. And then my mentor is, I don't like her. She doesn't like me, so we just don't have anything in common. Well, I'm just a bad student to her because I know there's much bigger things in life than internal audit. And I think people can sense that off me at work. So that's why I don't get along with them. Because of me, not them. With that being said, it pays pretty well, $20 an hour. My last paycheck was like $1,300. A little bit over that because of overtime, but most of my paychecks will be around $1,300. Sometimes a little less, a little more. We'll see. Oh, I just got back from Kansas City. That was a good trip. The internal audit team. So I see my girlfriend and her grandparents there. I swear I'm not a simp. I'm just this 2 weeks. I'm gonna be dating for 2 years. I don't really think that's simping. At that point, I'm not really going above and beyond compared to what she does for me. She does a lot for me. So, now I'm going to the lake house. There's going to be a lot of family. I'll probably be sleeping on the floor. So, I want to give a life update to my future self. This is what this channel is for. For me to look back and watch the videos when I'm older. Low, sad, choked up. Maybe I'll try some blow in the future. In the retirement home. No, they get crazy. So yeah, I'm driving to the lake house. Update. Maybe this will spark some memories for me. I just bought 3 prismatic PC TVs at around an average of 320, 330-ish. I believe the average came out to 327. And yeah, the next week they reprinted it. It's now at, I could have bought it locally for $220, online $260. Shipping and fees. Yeah. I'm actually not too upset about it. I mean, I'm more so surprised that they would print that. I was like, wow, this is my first loss in Pokemon. It's been all up, so I mean, what the fuck am I gonna complain about? I'm up like that, like over like 15 grand on unrealized gains. What the fuck am I gonna complain about? Like $300. Like, it's not a lot for me. And I'm holding it for 5 years, so this little reprint won't really matter. Yeah, this past weekend when I was gone to Kansas City, apparently I have an uncle who lives in California, who's the richest in my family, who works for Hollywood. I mean, is a doctor for Hollywood actors, and is big into crypto, and he's apparently the richest in our family by far. He's also gay, so he doesn't have any kids. Not that kids are an excuse. That should never be the case. But I mean, he just messed everything. And he told me this weekend buy XRP. It's $2 now. I thought it was 40 cents because that's what he told us. They had a price hike in the past few months. And every article I was reading online, so I was a little confused. But no, it's $2. XRP. So I bought $150 worth of it. I know, $150, you fucking idiot. People online, and he said it's gonna go to $15. From what it sounds like, everything he's saying is the same YouTubers, the same stuff I see online, and that's made him money listening to the right people. Never take advice from someone you don't want to be, and he took advice from the right people. So I'm taking advice from him because I'd like to be the richest in the family. That's my goal. My estimate for his net worth has to be around $10 billion. I mean, California salaries are much higher. And he's a doctor for Hollywood people. And on top of that, he's big into crypto. So I'd say probably 10 million would be a fair estimate. I don't know how old he is, but that's my guess. So I have to beat that on top of his gains. So we'll see. With that being said, XRP is at $2. People are saying it could go to 15, and some bullshit articles online. They're not bullshit. I mean, they're reputable sources, but people are delusional. They're saying it's going to go to 1,000 if it replaces Swift. Well, I think that is a possibility. Putting all your money into it because of that possibility might be the dumbest thing anyone could do. But $15 is apparently achievable, and people say the next 12 months. Other people say by 2030, 5 years from now. I think that's very achievable, which is 7xing your money in 5 years. Unless you're an idiot, you're usually going to park some money in there. And that's what I plan on doing. Fun little story quickly. When Bitcoin was at 16K, I had no money. I had already invested a lot of it when it was at like 50 to 40K, when I thought it was dropping. And it dropped way more, and as my parents saw my truck was worth around 35K after selling fees and all that, because it was like 40K blue book value. And they said no. A lot of emotions behind this truck. It used to be my dad's. Bought it off him. Just no, you need a vehicle anyways. I could have bought a cheaper vehicle. That's what I was planning to do. Take that extra money, put it to Bitcoin. Bitcoin's at 100K, and I blame myself a lot for not being more convincing. But at the end of the day, I wasn't even 18. I was I 17? Yeah, I was still in high school. Fuck, I'm old. Wow. I'm 20 now. It's 2025. So yeah, that's a fun little story. I wish I would have done it. I hate thinking about that. It haunts me. Anyways, so right now Pokemon is doing extremely well. I've invested around, let's say, 16K. The total investment value is around 42K. After fees, I could probably get around 32 in cash. So yeah, it's pretty damn good, I'd say. Really good, considering I started at New Year 2024 New Year's. Yeah, that's when I started. Second semester of my freshman year in college. Bought some Evolving Skies, $500. Some Lost Origins, $140. And the rest is history. I was ripping Lost Origin ETBs at $20 in my dorm, and I was ripping like 10 or 20 of them. They're worth like 100 right now. I don't regret that. I had so much fun. I mean, it was $10, $20, dude. And this bull market is unpredictable. So yeah. Anyways, life update. I'm gonna try. My end goal for Pokemon was never to stay in it long term with the smaller collector items like the poster collections and the blooming waters and some of the ETBs. But to hold long term would be the booster bundles, the booster boxes, obviously, the PC ETBs. That I'm gonna hold for at minimum 5 years. But in the bull market, when everything's easy to sell, and XRP can 7x, I'm probably gonna start letting go of some of the items that are not going to be as liquid once the bear market hits. Let's hope I get $2 or $3 grand and dump into XRP. If it crashes like XLM, maybe. Oh, oops! I'm 20. I'll be fine. I'll have a family. Like it actually doesn't matter. So right now, I'm been super big the past week or two. I've been so fucking lazy on my goals. That's how I feel because it's a job and I've been traveling and just haven't really focused. I want to start an LLC and get leverage. Leverage has been the key word for me these past 3 weeks. I am trying I applied for the United credit card. I got declined with a 720 credit score. I don't know, because of my student loans. I'm just trying to find loopholes and little little ways to get leverage. And right now, if I believe I can leverage against my crypto and my E-Trade account. E-Trade has $0. My crypto is around $600 right now after the 150 XRP I bought. I know it's not much, but my goal is to transfer all my Pokemon money into those, because those will grow faster. And not only that, because if it was just like 1% faster a year, I just wouldn't bother selling Pokemon for that. Is that I can borrow against that, and I can't borrow against my Pokemon. Because as far as the government's concerned, I bought them for myself to personally open, not to sell. So that's that. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I've got some Dr. Squash limited edition soap, some to sell, and some Legos I've been piecing out. Hogwarts, Diagon Alley. I'll piece out and sell. Anyways, so that's the little update right now. I'm trying to find leverage. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I am going to do it. I am debating between ways. The one thing I will be doing is opening up an LLC, getting an EIN, all that, getting my resale license, and then I'm going to open up a bunch of business credit cards. I'm very concerned now after the United credit card thing. 720 credit score being declined. That might go over to the LLC. As far as I'm concerned, it does. Your credit score does matter in getting business credit cards. That's concerning. So that's why I'm also exploring other ways. But also the main reason I'm exploring other ways, like the biggest reason, and probably the only reason, is because I have not had time to sit down and really think about it. But I truly believe, and from all the people I watch that I trust, and there are positions that I would trade in a heartbeat, that I want to be like and I look up to. I believe Rudy from Alpha Investments is one of them. Brandon Carter, Andrew Tate. He doesn't say this, Andrew Tate, but mostly Alpha Investments does. You cannot achieve anything great off a 9-to-5 job. And that is the hard truth. You can invest actually $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month. Even if you double it every year, it's not enough to make life-changing decisions. You need leverage, and it is risky, but there's also a risk of you being in the rat race the rest of your life. Person to person, both are very risky. For me, it's more risky to be miserable for the rest of my life, because nobody's name will last forever in the history books. Nobody. And it doesn't matter. You'll never meet these people. You've got to be happy and successful and provide for a family. And your bloodline, I believe, is the purpose of life. Is to build the best bloodline possible. And I'm happy to have this rich uncle. And I'm actually fully happy, because now I have a higher bar to achieve the richest this Costa lineage has ever seen. I look forward to it, the challenge. I hit 185 on bench, switching topics. For 5, I'm really trying to get my weight up in the weight room. Relative to my age and, gym rats online, fitness influencers, the younger generation keeps getting better and better, and quite honestly, I'm very behind, and there's lots of freshmen and sophomores in high school that live more than me. I'm not talking about juniors and seniors. So, my goal is to hit 225 by March, and to hit 315 squat by December. I'm not sure if I can do that. I am going to, though. So far I hit 245 on squat for 5.5 reps. Half rep, I did not go all the way down. So we'll see about that. And deadlift, I don't really train it. I'll do it every once in a while to measure my strength, but I'll only do it 8 reps minimum, because otherwise I'm going too heavy and I'll fuck something up. I do it to test my strength, and my back gets really sore from it in a good way. So that's why I like it. I also know it's not worth the risk. I do hex bar deadlifts. So that being said, I'm going 90 an hour on the highway. Oh, I'm in 15 minutes. Yes! Man, I really want to keep talking for longer. But I need a GPS. Check GPT. That's my life update. My current goals, off the top of my head, are in my victory vision planner that I have not filled out in the past 2 days. Because I just got back from Kansas City 2 days ago, and now I'm hitting the road right after work, so you can imagine the turnaround time. So the United credit card checked. My goal by the end of the summer is 15K. I'm not close to that. I will achieve that though. Hopefully XRP can get me to the lunch for some crypto, because Pokemon isn't getting me there, and this job is not getting me there. So I gotta sell some stuff in business, which is really the main problem I have. I do not have the second I can get a model of business, I can take set amount of money and get a 10% return on it, and it just matters how fast I can cycle it. That's when I get rich, because then I can leverage money, just put it in there, knowing I'm going to get something out of it, in a machine, and that's what I need in my business. Oh my god, it's a pimple right here. It fucking hurts. I've been picking at it all day at work. I got off at 3, whenever cycle cons with Nick, and Pablo wanted me to stay a little longer at work. I decided I was going to leave at 3, so stood on business. I love both of them. They're my 2 favorite co-workers. They're younger, just like me. By younger, I mean they're in like 25, 27, 28. I don't know how they are. They're young, and they also don't give a shit about internal audit. They're there for the money, as all people should. Companies do not care about you. I'll leave off on that. A mentorship job. I'll leave off on this story. Biz Edge. Probably the biggest lesson. Companies will dump you the second it's convenient for them, not when it's convenient for you. I dedicate a lot of time and effort my sophomore year in college. I skipped my accounting club because I was passionate about showing up to Biz Edge. My supervisor did not like me. Her name was Jessica. I did not like her. She was very rude to me. And she pissed me off a lot. And the day she's bored, she goes clubbing in Chicago. She's most likely ran through. And she took out some of that misery on me. Because I wasn't fully dedicated to Biz Edge, because I had other priorities as I should have. And I should have never joined Biz Edge. And yeah. It's one of the people I strongly dislike in this world. I don't know why she didn't like me so much. Big part of that was your views, political views. I had right-wing views, they had left-wing views, and even if you don't bring up politics, people can sense that off you, and they hate that. Especially, Biz Edge was a multicultural, for minorities to join. These people are very extremist, far left, and just saying the word like Trump around them could cause them to not just yell at you, try to assault you. I mean, it was bad. So that's the main reason I believe. So anyways, I need my GPS. I'll leave you with that story, and thanks to anyone watching still. Please comment that you are. I'm gonna Venmo you $20. Comment, Venmo. I'll do it. Alright, thank you. See you guys.